it came out. I have almost died waiting for this game. It's my favorite franchise of all time. Like number 2 being my favorite. And when I heard about Return of Monkey Island coming out, I was like so excited. And yeah, it's we're playing it a couple of days later than the release, just because of schedules, and also they released it at like 3 o'clock in the morning in our time zone on a Tuesday, and it's like, that's inconvenient. So we're playing it on the public holiday that we get. So yeah, that's much better. So thanks, Queenie.
Thanks, Queenie.
Yeah.
Is this game like a prequel, a sequel? What is it?
I deliberately have tried to not look at too much of what it is, so I have it completely fresh, but obviously I've seen the trailers and things. It appears to be like definitely set after, from what I've seen, set after the other games. So not prequel, sequel of some sort, but what games and what things that happen in which games are included, I'm not 100% sure. And people have said, from what I've seen, that some things are considered canon and some things aren't. So I guess we'll just find out. There is a scrapbook.
Hey, want to see my Mighty Pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures.
Dominic Amato, he's pretty cool.
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate. In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth. Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials. Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map. We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure. These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop.
This is a pretty succinct kind of
statue.
Wow.
Chuck was behind it, of course. He never gives up.
Curse of Monkey Island starter pack. Coffins, gold statue, Murray the skull, and just married boat. Done.
This was a great day. Oh man.
Oh man.
Crazy time LeChuck teamed up with an Australian billionaire and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Elaine his bride.
It was pretty ridiculous. But, you know, we don't talk about Escape to Monkey Island.
I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over the entire Caribbean. Or so it seemed.
That was Tails? Okay, so all of the games are included.
From the end of my Big Whoop adventure.
There might be some plot holes that they sort of like fix. Maybe there's some retro fixing in the game. What do you call it? Retconning, that's it.
Retconning.
Yeah, that's it. Get more paper. Cool. That's the... I didn't really need the scrapbook, but I thought, you might want to see the...
Alright, let's do it.
New game! I'm going hard mode. I'm sorry,
Wow.
I don't care. I need every puzzle, and then I can replay it to see what they changed in easy mode. I want hard mode. Otherwise, is it even worth playing? Yeah. Even the chapter noises are similar.
LeChuck! Oh. Guybrush, come over here. Gently now. Remove my mask.
This is end of Monkey Island 2.
To stop picking on me? Alright.
When then the Carnival of the Damned.
Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids.
Or something.
You're not supposed to be in here.
What's next? Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents. Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells. Don't worry. I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes. It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real.
So See, this is what we always didn't really know is, even though
Sorry,
Curse
boy,
kind
could
of
you
explained it,
stop
it didn't
following
really
us? It's
explain it.
creepy.
Yes, sir. Come on.
It looks like
I saw a scurvy
Guybrush's
dog
kid.
shack back there.
Scurvy dogs.
Well, it is meant to be
I've never
Guybrush.
had one of those.
Oh, it's
No way.
Guybrush.
You have to
Yes,
try
yes.
it. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in
We
your
probably
life.
should have played
Go
number 2
it.
for you.
Wow.
That's alright. So what happens is at the end of Monkey Island 2, they suddenly turn into little kids, and like that's Guybrush and
I once had
LeChuck.
a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
And then they're in this at this carnival, but we're like, well, why are they, and LeChuck does evil eyes, and it's like, oh no, he's cursed Guybrush, and that's kind of how they play it off. But like, there was always the did it like, is that how it was
Some
supposed to
places you
end?
go have scurvy dogs with cheese inside.
What
So
should we
just-
do next?
We gotta get scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never
Go to
had
the
them.
weenies.
The weenies.
He wants
Over here.
He wants a
Words
scurvy
don't
dog.
look like words, but there's a picture of a scurvy dog.
Okay. Oh, is
Is
that
that
the
in
house?
there?
This is the house. Okay, I gotcha. What do we got? I wonder, un momento. Just-
Up.
Da. Let's have the text. What is even the point if you don't have the text? Oh, you can have text only. Yeah, that's good.
I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
Why is Guybrush's text orange? Why isn't it white?
Weird. Yeah, buy a dog.
You
Buy a
kids
scurvy dog.
better have money.
Uh-oh.
Ah,
Yeah, we've got all kinds of money.
Little Guybrush is cute.
chicken
Can we
foot
get a couple
fries.
scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8, that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Good for you. You can have a couple of dogs if you give me one.
Okay.
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Oh, look at him!
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids. I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
I guess never mind.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in there.
Okay.
Alright,
What outhouse?
this one here.
It's locked. Maybe one of the shops has a key.
Yeah,
Hey,
sir.
Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
I want to get scurvy dogs.
Exhibit removed. Aww.
Okay. Oh, it's like a little checkbox. This is so oops. This is so different, control-wise to, or interaction-wise, I should say.
Wasn't there a key in the scurvy dog place?
Oh, was it? Let's have a look.
I thought there was. Like a
Too
key
busy.
on the-
Oh yeah, I
there
was
it
too
is.
busy looking at everything else. It's like, oh yeah, there is a key.
Key.
They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it.
Oh, that's clever.
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in
Snack
your
it.
barn?
I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
So, is this how... I guess it's a bit like a tutorial
Good thing I've got
on
the key
how to
in my
use
pocket.
your
It
inventory
breaks.
stuff.
Good. You unlocked it.
Ew. Oh, let's smell it.
What is this stuff? Please wash hands before leaving outhouse.
Yeah, right.
It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
think about the slug.
I
What?
thought it was a piece of 8 at first.
Mm.
A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
Oh no.
Oh, that's gross, man.
Gross.
That's so gross. The whole thing in here is gross.
Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
Okay.
Ugh.
Gross.
Alright, let's
I
go
can
get.
stand on my head without using my hands.
I reckon he's not gonna. He's gonna be like, that's not a piece of 8, and I think.
Do you
I don't
wash
see any
it?
coins, and I'm not putting my hands in that.
Let's try.
Yeah, try and wash the coin.
I'm not touching that gunk. It seems more like something Chucky would do.
Convince Chucky to.
Chucky, it says you're supposed to wash your hands.
I never wash my hands.
Well, it doesn't seem like I can put that on that.
Okay. So maybe we just go see what old
I
mate
dare
has
you
to
to
say
take a
about
drink
it.
of this.
Yeah.
No way. I'm not doing that.
Oh, we're gonna double dare him.
Double dare you to take a drink of this.
Don't want to get sick before I get my scurvy dog.
I double dog dare you to take a drink of this.
I'll do it for 1,000,000 pieces of 8.
You will?
No,
Triple dipple
I
dare.
double dare you to drink this.
I'll do it if you do it first.
What's that over there?
Where?
Okay, I took a drink.
You did not.
Did so.
Did not.
Did so.
Do it again then.
Alright. That was fun.
It's cute.
I love how there's like those fun little things like they had in the old games, or some of the other games too. There were things you could keep doing and doing to get a slightly different result, but in the end it just sort of was like, okay, we're done now. So even though you knew it went nowhere kind of thing. That's fun.
We'll get some scurvy dogs and then go play over there.
Alright, so that's our extent of our where we're going.
Hey,
Let's
Chuck,
muck around.
Get ready to run.
Oh, what's this do?
I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs.
Okay.
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Boo!
Ha! He's dead to the world.
Sounds real. Sounds real.
Yep. I guess he'll probably tell us what to do with the coin if it's not. Oops. If it's not a real thing.
What can we get with this?
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy
Ah.
dogs
Perfect!
I guess he can't
Take
really
'em,
see that
boy.
good.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours.
Oof.
Oh, it's so gross. Maybe they give you
I've had
scurvy.
these For breakfast, lunch, and dinner
Oh.
forever. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Well, they said they wanted to go play over here.
That's my friend D. Hey, D.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
What did she update? Whoa! Mess around and explore, check out the anchor, beat Chucky in a race, feed the duck.
Boss.
Alright,
Yeah.
okay.
Find our real parents.
Yeah, I was like, ah!
What are they
Hey,
like, dead or
Chucky.
something?
Want a race?
You're on.
Well,
Officiate.
at the end of number 2, we discover, well,
Go!
but
Chucky wins!
Guybrush didn't even win. Oh, was I supposed to make him run? Whoops.
Darn.
The Guybrush's parents are dead, but we're not entirely sure if LeChuck is actually his brother or not, or if it was just a
You're on.
pretend.
3.
Hey, cheater.
You
Whoops.
have to wait until I say go.
Okay, I get
I
it.
wonder where this path goes.
Let's try again.
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh no!
No.
Chucky's faster than us. You know what this racetrack reminds me of?
Shoot.
From number 2, the spinning contest. So I reckon that there is some sort of thing I have to do to make me faster. A couple of things I have to do to make myself faster than Chucky. So we'll find out. Red.
Hey, hands off.
Don't feed the duck.
Feed
I want
the
to
duck.
feed the duck.
Yes. Feed it.
We can't take that bread.
Didn't
Well,
you
we
just
don't-
take the bread?
What's this?
Well, they
red
said don't
cloud
touch
on
it,
the
I
ground?
think.
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really
Oh,
good with scurvy dogs.
ground ketchup, ground sauce. But let's try it.
Oh god.
Oh, he picked it up.
Scurvy dog.
I mean, the scurvy dogs were already kind of gross. Oh, look, I did a thing on my list.
Give it
Ugh.
to Give it to Blech.
Feed the duck,
This
okay.
is, I feel like this is something kids would do though. Like, I've seen kids
Little
eat
kids.
some-
Well,
Yeah, I've seen kids eat gross stuff.
Do not pick the four. Let's look for a four-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
It's a four-leaf clover. Yay!
I found one.
Awesome.
There was still one left. Darn.
We did it.
You gonna give
I
her
have
a
an extra
dog?
tooth in the back. I can
Ew,
feel
a
it
dog.
with my tongue.
How scary.
What? She didn't want a scurvy dog, did she?
Oh, so it's your scary dog.
It's add some sauce to my scurvy dog. Yeah.
I thought
She
'cause
didn't. She
wrote
didn't
it.
get no. Well, she did, but like, she's like, here's the things that you should do because she's bossy, I guess. Make a wish at the wishing well. Practice sword fighting. I think we can do. What's the anchor? Oh, Chucky's your hint person. Chucky has some good ideas. Let's have a
I
look at
never
it.
thought I'd ever find one.
Throw it in the well, maybe?
I should find a coin to throw in.
Oh,
No,
didn't I?
he wants a coin.
I thought I picked up the coin. There we go. Is that an actual piece of 8?
Maybe I should throw this down the wishing well.
I
Yeah, it
guess.
must be.
Ding. What should we wish for? Another scurvy dog? I mean, assume that it all does the same thing.
Cool plant.
I wish for a cool plant.
Of course, you would wish for a cool plant.
What a wasteful list.
Yes.
Ooh.
Neater.
Wow,
That's awesome.
that plant has teeth.
That was the best.
That was cool. I wish I had another coin.
Oh, I should have wished for more
Did
coins.
you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
Nah.
Not sure
Thanks,
about that.
Chuck.
Practice sword fighting on the play ship.
Let's be
Ah,
frank, you can never hope to beat me.
No way. You'll never catch up to my level.
I win.
I win.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
basically insult sword fighting.
What's that kid doing on the horse back there?
At home,
Nothing,
I've
I
got
guess.
a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
Gross. You should throw those out, my dude. Steal the bread?
That's our bread.
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days. No regard for
Ah, ha,
How
Ah,
rude. Now feed the ducks.
feed the duck. Yes.
That sign can't stop me because I can't read.
Don't feed the duck.
Here we go.
What happens?
Nothing. Well, to be fair, you shouldn't feed bread to ducks, actually. That's really bad for them.
No.
That's probably why it says don't feed the duck.
Did you know your feet won't
That-
smell if
A lot of places have like chicken pellets that you can feed them.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, they have like little bags of them that you can just grab. Some parks do it on like the weekends, I think.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
That way you're not giving them bread.
Yeah. Check out the anchor. Oh,
Ooh.
all right. Just Rizzo chilling out in the barrel.
Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at.
Where? We can't go
Oh,
that
that's
way.
cornered off. Yeah.
Was there an anchor that I walked past already? Oh, right here.
Oh, there it is.
Big ol' anchor.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have.
She's a bit of a know-it-all.
Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way. Then,
Oh, this is
noticed
teaching
what
us how to
happened
skip
when you missed
dialogue.
The other ship and hit the sea
Joke's
bottom
on them, I want to
instead.
listen to the whole thing.
Bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them. On a modern anchor, if you look close, you can tell that one side is a little larger than the other. That's to prevent what's called plummeting, where the anchor goes down too evenly, and then it doesn't catch well on the bottom. The little flanges at the tips are at different angles to make it
Neat.
twist on the way down.
Yeah.
For the same reason. Most anchors these days are made of iron, and you have to recast them like twice a year because they rust.
They rust,
About 20
yeah.
years
Yeah.
ago, somebody thought of a way to get around that by making them out of wood instead. All kinds of people invested a lot of money in these wooden anchor companies. But the only way they could keep the word anchor comes from the Sanskrit word nagara, meaning city. They're called that because when you stop in the middle of the ocean, it's like you've made port at an invisible city. Yeah, I'm kind of an expert on anchors. I read a lot.
That was fun.
That was cool.
Ah, I can press thing for previous line.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I
Cool.
have an extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
Gross.
The wisdom tooth he's talking about.
Possible. Open to-do list. Beat Chucky in a race. Okay, so I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's the last thing.
Do I just have to do it right? These ones, these
What if
puzzles
you
don't
jump
seem.
or skip?
You're on.
Well, I only have clicking as my interaction.
One,
Whoops.
Hey, Sheena.
you have to wait until I say go.
Oh,
Jump the gun.
sorry.
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Nah, Chucky's always gonna be faster.
Wins!
Okay.
Hmm.
It can't be too difficult. These tutorial puzzles seem to be fairly straightforward.
Maybe you need to put like scary dog grease on your feet or
I once
something.
had the hiccups for 4 days straight.
Let's see what we got. Oh! Can I use the four-leaf clover in some way? Like, Futurama style. Ugh.
Oh no. I did not need that.
Gross!
Yuck! I don't think that was ketchup.
Whoops.
I wonder...
I wonder where this path goes.
Maybe there is more that I'm meant to check out. Can I swap scurvy dogs with him?
I wonder where this path goes.
Oh, we can. No, we
Are we
can't go.
done here? We might not be able to come back if we head this way.
Are we
That
done
was
here?
cool. I wish I had another coin. What you looking at?
Those kids jumping rope down there? They're doing it wrong.
You can do it wrong.
This place is fun. This place is fun.
There must be something here.
Do not pick the 4-leaf clovers. As if.
Yeah,
Your
we did
sword
that.
is as sharp as a banana.
I'll still pare you down to size.
I for sure won that one.
In your dreams.
You fight like kids.
How do I beat?
This place is fun.
Can I move on? Like, I don't want to, like...
I guess you just move on.
But then we haven't finished all of the to-do list, if that matters.
I don't know.
He said we might not be able to come back this way.
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
Excuse me.
Would you boys mind letting us enjoy our day in peace? Thanks.
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Ah! Oh, man.
Chucky wins!
So I can't use
Yeah.
the thing right before the race happens, because it gives me a little bit of time.
Darn.
So it locks me out of my inventory.
I stole it from that couple. It unlocks the outhouse. I never thought I'd ever find one.
Not sure.
This place is fun.
What could I possibly... also do here?
At home, I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
What do I have? Alright, I guess we just see... There might be some stuff over here that we can use to beat Chucky in the race. But it does warn you before you leave.
I can stand on my head
What?
without using my hands.
That's old guy brush.
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey kids, having fun?
Ah!
We got
Sorry.
scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
You're right, it was Guy Brish's kid!
We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop! Oh boy, that takes me back.
I like it when Chucky
So
asks me
they're
to put
both
his leg back
true?
on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot
Oh
of your
my
stories don't feel like they're
gosh!
finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Yeah.
But that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
I can't believe the ending of The Secret to Monkey Island is the part of the retelling of the story of the kids that they were doing in the park. Ah, what a good, like, way to make both of them make sense. Sorry. I'm just like... Oh, that blows my mind.
Man, I wonder whose ship is in port at the moment. Can't tell.
Maybe somebody. Who looks kind of ghostly or
Yeah, it
zombie.
does a bit.
Ah, this is so good. He used an engine called Dinky. That's cute. Part 1.
Feels good to be back on Melee Island.
It's the
hub of
outlook.
pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi.
Al is
I'm
great.
Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
He's
You know,
blind.
Freebooting mostly.
Haven't
Swashing
seen you in a
buckles
while.
and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no. I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
Let's see.
That's my life.
Yeah, if he's an evil zombie ghost pirate. Oh, he's a zombie ghost pirate now because he was a ghost pirate, then he was a zombie. So I guess he's a zombie ghost, yeah. Or something. We've been enemies for my whole career. The guy steals all my best ideas. This is
He's
a good
an evil
reason.
zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag.
Scallywag.
A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point. We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me. I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch.
Doesn't even have a
As soon as I can
ship.
get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
Oh.
I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
Hi there, little guy. Hi there, little guy.
Little guy. I thought he was blind or nearly blind. Maybe he's nearly blind.
And again.
Re-elect
say?
Governor Carla. She's dedicated
Oh,
to
that's
dedication.
good. She was the swordmaster on Melee Island, so she'd make a good governor.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
What? What? Can't I just talk to them normally, though? I want to
Yes,
get
not.
them to tell me about Loom or something. Like in the original.
Looks like a circus act. Maybe.
Yar.
Yarr.
Yarr.
I guess I can talk to them after. About that book. Ooh, a collectible card trivia book. Alright, let's
Have you
talk to
seen
these
the pirate
guys.
leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders.
Get lost.
Huh?
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
The theme has changed to like guitars. This is a banging cover. Listen to it. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, we better not just sit here and listen to the music.
Where are the three older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
Gabriel Sherwood, perhaps you've heard of me. So much investment you've been waiting for.
I'm the rock-solid investment you've been waiting for.
Spare me the greasy sales pitch.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent? It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
It's a prize of incredible cultural value.
Culture? You mean like a cheese or something?
That is pretty funny.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out. I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship?
You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
With backing, I can work it out. It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye.
You scary
Well,
ghost
the slight
friend.
problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
Can like stow away.
I don't need you or your money.
Well, I mean, he doesn't want to travel with
I can
LeChuck
do
full
this on
stop.
my own.
Like, even if
If I
LeChuck,
can't buy a
like,
ship,
didn't want
I'll
him
steal
there,
one.
like, he wouldn't
I'm a
want to be
pirate.
there even if he said
I'll
yes.
find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
Oh, to-do list updated.
Ah, let's have a look. Talk to the pirate leaders to get money. I guess. Use what's a cash. Crossed out, not ticked. Get or find a ship. Find the secret of Monkey Island. Okay, that's a very short. Just have to do things. 3 things. 2 things. Get a ship. Find the secret of Monkey Island. Done. That's an easy to-do list. It's probably going to get longer. This is how real to-do lists go. Like, I have 3 things. I have 9 things. I have 27,000 things to do. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I got horse armor.
Nice.
This has gotten me out of a lot of scrapes over the years.
This is the pre-order bonus. It does nothing, but it's really cool.
This has gotten me out of a lot of scrapes over the years.
So is that like a Bethesda reference?
I don't know. Actually, I didn't look into what the reference is, but probably. What does this do?
The pen is mightier than the sword.
Ah,
I've got a few coins for incidentals.
a few coins, but not too many. I like how we start with some coins because normally he starts with literally no money. It's like, I need 1 piece of Ada. You got none. Okay. I reckon the ship finding is... I wonder if Stan's around. He'll let us finance a ship.
Elaine?
Guybrush! Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
I was hoping you'd turn up in this story. Scurvy prevention.
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
No, you say bye first.
Adorable.
You say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
No.
I wonder
you
how
say
long
bye
ago.
first.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Oh!
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end.
It's a flyer!
Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers.
Ah, that's true. And if it was really important. The International House of Mojo.
The International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
You're gonna get your mojo back.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
Nice boots.
Oh, they are.
I'm going.
I know of your
That-
desire to find the secret.
That's what they
of
did in the
Monkey
first game.
Island.
You'd say a line, and then she would just say the line you were gonna say.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much. The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
That sounds like it's gonna take us back to the beginning of something. Like we're gonna go through and come back to where we started.
Unsure of the way forward,
And it'll be a rehash of things we've done
open this book
before
for guidance
in other
on
games.
What is to come?
It can tell me my future?
In a way,
That'd be kind of fun.
think of it as a book of hints.
Oh, it's a hint.
What is it really?
A book of hints.
Yeah.
Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
It does indeed.
Thanks.
No charge. Now you must go. I have a luncheon. And
No wonder she's
your
going out of
destiny
business.
lies at the docks.
It does?
Most assuredly.
Didn't even charge. We're probably her best customer.
They're having a half-off sale. Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store. At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
Midnight luncheon. It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, that clock has been broken for decades now.
It's always 10 o'clock. Even a stop clock.
If any clock were the exception to that rule, it would be this one. If any clock were the exception to that rule, it would be this one.
It is nearly 10 o'clock. It's 10 to 10 at the moment.
The sign says,
Yeah.
Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
Can I take this on?
The sign says, at Chamber of Commerce. Looks like Wally's got a new place in Melee. I hope he's not still sore about the monocle.
We gave him a new monocle. I do distinctly remember. Let's go. A note.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
It's the old general store. What's this woman doing?
Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Nah.
Aw, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Look, it's been looted. What happened to this town?
Welcome to my shop.
Hi there. Are these for customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
What's this key?
That's for a lockable quiver.
What's she gonna do? Oh, parrots, crackers.
Hats?
The parrots crackers.
Oh,
Crackers
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
parrots.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Mm.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet
Most
you.
parrots are
I'm
vicious
Locke
to
Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes they did, yes it was, and they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
Wow.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial
Parrots
number.
tend to
It's a
bond with
fail-safe,
one person
in case
and hate
people lose their key.
Mm,
You know
that
how
makes
people
sense.
are.
They're pretty smart.
Yeah, they're very, very smart.
Aren't
Apparently
locks
their
way less
brains look
secure
like
if all you need is a
raspberries.
number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share
Lots of
a serial
wrinkles.
number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
That's interesting, if that's how it really works. I doubt how that's how it really works, but that's interesting nonetheless.
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the Undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
But she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens all locks at once.
A skeleton key.
Whoa.
That seems enormously useful.
Maybe. Depends on if you can close them again.
How would you like to join a pirate crew?
Would I have to leave my shop?
Well, yes, that's the general idea. The crew actually get on the ship and, crew it.
Thanks. I'll pass. Try down at the docks. There's always somebody hiring somebody down there.
That's true.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
As a
I think I'll
union?
browse around a bit.
Try not to touch
Guess.
anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
At the end of the plank,
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
Yeah.
Fair
pretty
enough.
funny.
Yeah.
Florida man.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
Huh.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
Can I try out your key grinder?
No.
It's just cool to
I
watch
wouldn't want you to
people
lose any fingers.
cut keys.
Mm-hmm.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
I see everyone in that portrait
Oh, he
has
didn't make the
lovely
same
locks.
joke.
If you
Alright.
You probably just shaved
that?
her
That
hair.
one is only for going in, never for coming out.
Sorry?
She probably just shaved her hair off. She's probably not bald. She's probably just, you know, shaving it off.
Maybe. Okay, we'll visit the jail.
A visitor!
Otis and Stan!
Guybrush Threepwood?
Otis!
What are they still doing there?
And Stan.
Yeah, I wonder
You
why.
haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell.
He
that
was
time.
in the other cell.
You look different somehow. New art style?
You what?
Notice.
So Stan was captured at the end of... He was put in jail cell at some point, but like, he was in the
Jail
other game,
cell?
so he got out though. Sorry?
What did you say? He was
I said
put
he
in
w-
jail.
He was put in jail, I'm pretty sure, or he was in jail. Was it at the end of one? Also? But then he would have got out because he was in the other games, so maybe he just got put back in jail, perhaps. Going after
Big
Secret of
news.
Monkey Island.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic! You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Possibly, though it was kind of tricky last time, and I didn't get much out of it in the end.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors.
Imagine that.
Huh.
Who would have thought?
What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
Swords! Last time he was, I'm a victim of society. But,
I noticed you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
that's what he was doing last time.
No,
Yeah.
that's illegal.
It is.
I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Eh?
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know why
He's one of
everyone
those.
tells me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
Well, except the flowers.
Except that would have been on her private
Anyway.
property.
Yep.
Makes
You
them
gotta get me
her
out of here.
flowers.
Well,
It's custard night. I don't think I can take
let's
that again.
like
I'll
government
make it my
housing
number
or something
3
like that.
Thanks.
It would have been like a family house, from what I understand. Sorry, losing my
Watch
voice.
your boots in
apparently.
here, son.
That's
like
okay.
a swamp, without the clean parts.
Hey,
I wonder if
Stan.
he's got a ship for
Hello there,
us.
son.
Son.
Well, sorry to see you in jail.
Thank you, son. I appreciate the thought. I'm sorry to see me here as well.
His jacket still
Adorable.
does the thing. So like the pattern stays in the exact same spot no matter where he moves, and the cutout just moves around it. It's so good. What did he do? I'd like to know.
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters. It's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness,
I love his
he
little
crosses a
foot.
line. But if
See
he's
his little
confident
foot
about what's in
tippy
his heart,
tapping
he can
underneath?
hold
Yep.
his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and
adorable.
goopy stuff.
People.
Such a good little
People
detail.
in my
It's in the
heart.
other two as well.
Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
Such attention to detail for the not remake. I mean, it's a new game, but like for the things that have references, they've referenced really well. Okay, would it help?
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam.
Oh, we got done for scams and frauds. Yep, that sounds like Stan.
Even fraud.
Sounds about right.
But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Melee Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Stan's gonna be
Now
in
that
our
you
crew,
kind offer,
maybe?
It truly is. Warms me to think that you do that for your old, but I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
No, he doesn't want to be broken out.
Well, is there anything?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been... In all the rush and fuss, if you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might...
Sure thing. I'm going...
The secret. But if you're looking for help, you just remember, life has no...
Thanks. That's...
Just jamborees.
advice. Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Turpitude?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whenever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
What does turpitude mean?
I don't know. You want to look it up?
Okay.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I
Yeah,
would do
nah,
absolutely
I'll use my
anything
PC.
to get
I
you
was gonna
into
use
a
my
comfortable
phone.
ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're
How do you
shackled.
spell it?
I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your
I
sailing
think.
needs the way
It
I do.
means
Oh, that's
depraved
terrible.
or
Believe
wicked
me, I feel-
behavior or character.
Sorry, say again?
Depraved or wicked behavior or character.
Right. So if he has moral turpitude, then he'd been doing some sketchy things.
Morally bankrupt sort of thing.
Yes.
Could I get a ship from you after you're out of jail?
Don't count on it, son. I expect to be released any time, but I haven't even got in. It pains me to lose a sail, but if you need to...
Alright, he's not going to give us a ship.
Any tips on...
One word, son. Get yourself on board a worthy vessel. Gain the confidence. If you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. Naturally, it'll...
Could you refer...
Stab me in the heart.
Well, seeing as you're in jail and have...
It doesn't matter anyway. There's no competition. I drove them all out of business. I didn't really anticipate...
Okay.
Anything I can do to help you...
So we have to get on someone else's ship?
See you later.
Yep.
Okay, so Otis will join a
remember this
crew.
place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
Is that important?
How's your day going?
No, they just talk. Oh.
I don't remember this place
Oh, I
being
clicked
so
on it.
leaky.
They finally...
So that's water for something.
At least the jail is well lit.
Yeah, but the better I can see it, the worse it looks.
Huh.
No, I don't need a hint.
You
I just
look
wanna...
like you're having a good time. That's nice.
The to-do list hasn't updated, so we'll just go keep walking around, I guess. Governor's Mansion should be this way. go say hello.
Carla.
Whoosh. She's so cool.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Wow, she looks more buff than I remember.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Just a different art style.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed up hack.
Anything but your... He hasn't even had her... Oh, actually, yeah, no. They were on a ship together. Oh, well, wait. What did she say? I forget. Are prepared to taste my blade. Anything but your cooking.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's...
Cooking.
Low-hanging fruit. But it works.
Yeah, it's nice to see you again.
You too.
Oh, this thing's so funny. It's so cool.
Oh, he got her the cushy government job.
You've come far since I got you your first cushy government job.
I hope you're not about to try to take credit for me being governor, because that would be both absurd and obnoxious, and I might have to skewer you for it.
No, furthest thing from my mind.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Elaine said that program is being hampered by Captain Madison.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every
So
minute.
she basically bought the town.
Wow.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
I'll be needing a crew. You interested?
Ha! I'd rather swallow a live badger than crew with you again. No offense intended.
So, unlikely but still possible?
No. You want a crew, go down to the docks and hire one.
We should probably go to the docks.
Yeah.
But nobody will come with you usually if you don't have a ship.
Go to the docks.
Maybe we should go to the docks. No, but I want to click into every single little thing and explore.
Oh, I wonder where we're meant to go next. It's like neon sign saying the docks.
The docks!
It's like,
Is there a government program that funds expeditions to find secrets
go
of
to the
Monkey
dollar
Island?
store instead.
Oh, gosh. You're too
What's
late
this, a
for
locksmith?
that one. We canceled it last year and diverted the funds to build a habitat for the rare Caribbean whining leech.
Darn.
There's a ship
Whining
at the docks
leech.
that's headed for Monkey Island.
I think you're talking about LeChuck's ship.
Do you want to go to Monkey Island or don't you?
I mean, he just has to get there.
I just like doing this.
He can go on his own.
Nice, but I'm busy these days. Government
That's true.
stuff.
Once he gets, sorry, what I was gonna say is once he arrives, he can just like chill out on the ship, and then once he arrives, he can split off. But it seems like nobody cares about it being LeChuck as much as Guybrush does.
I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater.
It looks like one of the
who is a
piranha poodles that
contemptible
Elaine
pig.
had.
It really does. Nice.
Like,
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Nice.
I mean, is it a taxidermed piranha poodle? I don't know.
That'd be weird.
It's a lot of work being governor.
No offense against people who do that as a hobby.
Yeah.
I don't really have anything to say.
Practice is nice, but
Okay. I thought I would just talk to it normally. Maybe I'll rondo around the house.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Better stay out.
Have you seen the episode of Bob's Burgers where there's that old lady that taxidermies all those squirrels?
No.
She has like a squirrel taxidermy room, and it's crazy. And they're all like in weird little poses and stuff, like having tea parties and nonsense like that.
Oh no.
I know, it's creepy.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station. Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
I need to borrow this book.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat
Well,
predictable
it's the same as
story
the
about a
other
roguish
book, so
pirate
there's
and a
so
doomed
must be
romance
some
with a
reason
woman
why
of
we need to
station.
swap the books. And I'm thinking that's a thing.
Can I borrow a book?
I just have to have the right.
You never brought back
The right
last book you
response.
borrowed.
Yeah.
You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
What does she need?
I'll see
Can
what
I
the
borrow a
last
book?
option does.
You never brought back. You never.
I totally forgot.
Of course you did.
You think like a cow.
I
No,
always
we
thought
have
this
to
looked like
figure
my
something
old
out.
ship, the Sea Monkey.
Sorry?
We have to figure it out, I guess.
Yeah. Poke. Ow! Bloop. It moves.
I do love that portrait.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done.
Well, I think it's great.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't edgy.
No, it's a sword.
Does not include secret. It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. It's thicker than I would have imagined.
That's what she said.
Warning, do not try these tricks at home.
Voodoo tricks you can do
Can I
at
borrow
home.
a book?
You never.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing. I need more than.
Okay, yeah, definitely is not a thing. Right at the second, so... I like the descriptions on the verbs. Instead of like pick up, put down, it's like left or right click, and there are 2 different things, funny description-y things I can do. Island's interior goes here. Oh, I see. I guess we go down to the docks. Because that's...
Yes. I still reckon you should,
Expedition
like,
to fabled Monkey Island.
like
Crew
stow
positions
away.
available. Serve under
Yeah.
LeChuck.
I mean, we don't
fearsome
know if
pirate
LeChuck
of
will
the
say
8
no.
seas.
I mean,
Equal
I don't know how
opportunity
they're going to play this.
Required
They
here.
could literally do anything with this story
Looking
right
for
at the
a
moment.
job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the
yes.
quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote.
Yep, that's about how it works.
You look like
That's
a guy
funny.
without many options. You want a job? I'm short of swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer.
That's
Even
a Kiwi
humans are
accent,
mostly
that one.
tolerated.
You reckon?
Yeah, I reckon that's a Kiwi.
A Kiwi doing a pirate accent?
Kiwi doing a pirate accent. I don't reckon it's an Aussie accent. I reckon it's a Kiwi.
Alright.
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
I could be the gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that. Boom, boom.
You look a
I remember
little
once-
scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench? No problem.
Bench.
I sat on one for 12 hours once. I can take it.
I have a lot to do today.
I mean, a gunner has to be able to pick up cannonballs quickly and easily.
Yeah.
That's why she asked about the benching. What were you saying?
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like overseas, and I thought I heard Australians, and
Yeah.
they were South Africans. So I got completely wrong. But you know, like it was just a different accent, and I'm like, oh.
You just honed in on that, yeah.
Honed in on it. No, that's from South Africa.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I worked it out. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd make a
can't
great
remember what the-
bosun.
Exactly
What's
what
bosun do?
qualifications have you got for that?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You can.
Okay, maybe 8.
Don't waste my time, okay?
No, it is 10 minutes. It's exactly 10 minutes. We proved that in the first game.
How about ship surgeon?
I assume you have some kind of medical degree.
You can
Is
at
that
least
a
swab the
definite
dicks,
requirement?
right?
Sorry.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess that's where we're going
Be second
to
mate.
eventually end
Do you
up. I just want to
honestly
see all the
have any
options.
idea what a second mate does?
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated?
I thought
Yeah.
so.
That's pretty funny.
Maybe Swabby's not so bad after all.
The only
is.
requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Andrew's LeChuck, no relation.
Andrew LeChuck. No relation.
What a coincidence. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and
There's a
you're
picture.
on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry.
You're the blacklist.
You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Well,
That's funny.
That's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right
Oh,
moment,
he was going to mutiny,
strike.
like Stan said.
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Task list updated? Yeah. So we're not getting or finding a ship. Okay, so yes, no, that is exactly what we're going to do in the end.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew.
Okay.
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Should we... Let's see if there's a mop in here that we didn't see.
I'm gonna find the...
Good for you.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Don't sound much like pirating to me.
Oh, was this guy here the whole time?
Hi, Carl.
I don't think so.
I can't believe after all these years, you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
That's great, actually.
This does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. All their highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. And
What?
only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
It's a t-shirt.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, no, tell me about Loom.
I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
Then why don't
Yeah.
you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body is fused with it. I'm more man than man at this point.
Fused with it.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Say it.
No.
Say
No.
it.
Fine.
You mean...
You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic, stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yes.
Now get lost.
It also had, you could cast the magic spells The reason it's called loom, it's sort of like thread based but also magic, and then you kind of like
I know
Zelda
what,
like.
I know what loom is.
Okay, and you like play notes like make this. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Loom was kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
People still talk about it.
It's so good. I mean, I love Monkey Island too, but you know, Loom's also amazing. I don't think we need to. Oh, the kitchen. The kitchen will have a mop.
Say that Loom is probably a classic.
Yeah.
I put Loom up there with what was it called? Mist.
Yeah. That sounds about right. Yeah. Let's see.
Like if you like Loom, you're probably gonna love Mist. Sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Same old, same old.
How's Elaine?
Not
She
my
was
cup of
always
tea,
my
but
favorite
each to their
governor.
own.
Wow,
Also,
I mean they're all.
she covered your tab when you stopped.
What do you call
They're
it?
all
Puzzle
Yeah.
adventure games? Yeah.
On that note, I don't mind hidden object games. I know
Oh, well,
like,
they're another kettle of fish as well, so they're all different genres, yeah.
they're a bit different. Yeah, I think I just really like the art style from hidden object games. How they're like really like. What's
Well,
that word?
they have the opportunity because you stay on.
Illustrative?
Yeah, they're more like a storybook. Oh, and you can afford to put more detail into each scene because you're going to be on that scene for a very long amount of time.
Very long time.
Yeah, no, it is. You're right. It's more like a storybook than illustration rather than just graphics for a game. Well, not just, but like, I mean, lots of detail go into game graphics as well. But yeah, hidden objects they can like, you know.
They're just,
really get into
They're just a super chill, you know, relaxing game. There's a reason why I think they dominate the mobile market area. You know.
Oh well, I mean, I
think
don't.
they're like the highest selling or something.
Oh, okay,
You know.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
I haven't really looked any of those stats up. He's good. No pieces missing. Still in public service, fighting scurvy now. He kind of did do that. She's good. No pieces.
No pieces missing.
Is that a statue of the seagull out the back there?
Oh, it is! Look at it!
Tell her I say.
Are we commemorating the seagull?
Apparently. I mean, we did scare it off that one time. He's probably going to say something about it. It's like, it used to be here all the time, and then somebody scared him off for good. You know.
Do you know where I can buy a mop?
Buy? You don't want to buy a mop.
I think I do.
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as
Do we even
clumsy or
still
random
need a
as
mop?
dish rag. An elegant tool for a
I don't
more
think we even still need a mop.
cleaning.
Well, we do, because we need to be a
Cannot
swabby.
hope to succeed
Yeah,
with the
but
mop
we
of a
weren't
mopper.
allowed on the
I
list.
Well, that's one of the things we have to overcome.
A single perfect instrument.
We just have to
that you
disguise
will
ourselves.
keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant.
Oh, he's going to tell us how to
companion,
build a mop.
your
Okay.
tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are
What is this?
one.
Like,
Not helpful so
a
far.
wand?
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of
Making it
mops.
sound like you're a
Carve
wizard.
Your handle from a limb
Little
of
bit.
that tree.
Little bit.
The mop is not the cook's most
Any
important
questions?
tool.
Or no, not by a long shot. I'd say that'd be the knife. Chef's
I'd
knife,
say
literally.
chef's knife. Yeah, literally the chef's knife. Most useful knife.
And that's like their main tool, even from. Well, I guess you still. I mean, it depends what you're cooking, but most things require a chop of some sort. So if you
Okay.
go by frequency of tool use, that and
The
maybe
most-
a pot.
Alright,
spoon.
So my chef's kit, when I finally finished it, was a chef's knife, a paring knife, a really good peeler, with
yes.
a really nice grip, because
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
are peeling so many kgs of what have you, it's a lot. A thermometer and a timer that clipped onto my chef's uniform.
Ah, that sounds like a great chef's kit.
And towards the end there, I was looking for a meat cleaver, but then I was like, it's fine. Like, I don't think I really need a meat cleaver unless I'm cracking bones and whatnot.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool. Obviously you can use whatever, like, pot or pan type of thing is there, but you need good qualities of those things, so that makes sense.
Those tools, yeah. So I would say the peeler, the thermometer, and the timer are things I used just about every day.
Yeah. And the knife.
Well, yeah, obvious.
Like, wait.
Yeah.
Alright, how to find the mop handle tree?
Mop handle tree.
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
Okay.
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
So we just go
I feel
find
like
trees.
He's talking a bunch of nonsense.
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
Okay.
I wonder if we're using that stuffed dog.
Yours,
as
for
the-
example.
Oh,
You've
yeah,
got the
that'd be
right
pretty
one.
funny, actually.
Trust me on this.
What do you do with all them maggots? Those maggots are really freaking me out.
Okay. I guess
Okay. I guess I'll... What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest.
Ah!
When do we get to the pirate
Like
part?
Map Quest.
Even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
Make them up. Weird.
Ew, maggots.
Active little guys, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
That's a voice line out of either 3 or, well, it's an original voice line, so not a remake voice line. Either 3 or 4, but like I distinctly. Oh, he says the same thing about the maggots in. I haven't played Curse of Monkey Island for a little while, like quite the same time actually. He grabs maggots and puts them on a chicken, and the chicken eats, and then they eat down the chicken. They go, and he goes, "Active little guys, aren't they?" I think, or when he picks up the maggots, and then inside the chicken bones, there's an item you need. I can't remember what the item is, but what a reference! Wow, just from one line of maggots.
Healthy. It's like a
I
miniature
wonder
dance
if
party.
medical maggots are still a thing, because I know
Active
they were a
guys,
thing back
aren't
in
they?
the day. People who had like necrosis and
and it
stuff.
just eats away the dead flesh. I think it would have been. I don't know about this time period. I'm not sure about that. We can use him string. Nice.
From what I remember, they laid down a mesh if you've got like a really bad necrosis type dealio. They laid down a mesh and then they put the maggots on top of the mesh, and then because maggots only eat rotting flesh. And the idea is they eat away all the disease stuff and you're left with the healthy tissues.
Yeah.
In like extreme stuff.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
That makes sense.
I imagine you'd need something like that if you got bit by a white-tailed spider or something like that. And were reacting badly.
The plaque says, "In memory of looming seagulls of old."
Oh, so there's a seagull in Loom. The seagull in this game was a reference to Loom as well, because it was the exact
Makes
same
sense.
seagull.
There were heaps of seagulls in Loom, yeah.
The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk.
Smell the risk. Okay, cool. A relative, perhaps.
Looks like a mugshot. Looks like a mugshot.
Stay away from that picture.
Looks like Stay Puff.
Stay away from my mom.
Alright.
Well, it's definitely a mop.
What happens if I close the door? I have to close it from this side.
Did you know that in Melbourne they can pull you up for having a chef's kit because it's knives and you're technically carrying a weapon?
As in,
The police, yeah.
What do you mean pull you up? Like, say, book you for carrying a knife in your bag?
They can take you in if you've got a knife. Like, there's no exception for, like, clearly professional stuff. So if you're a chef or whatever and you've got knives in your bag, they can, or have to, I don't know, I technically know how it works. They can, take you into the station.
Yeah, but they can't charge you with anything.
Well, they have to call your employer, and then your employer has to confirm that you're employed at a restaurant before they can let you go.
Alright, so they have to check out people with knives. I guess that makes sense.
But that's
not
super annoying!
Well, it would be, but, like, you could also not be sketchy, because they obviously pulled you up for something else.
But, like, if you're wearing, like, a chef's uniform, or you got a chef's hat or an apron or something in your bag, it's clearly, you know...
Yeah, but, like... Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Like, there should be some common sense. I guess...
It feels like an abuse of power to me, but...
Well, it depends if the police are searching you and then they're like... Oh, you were doing some sketchy things. Let's see if there's anything else that corroborates this, versus they're just randomly searching your bag for no reason and found knives and no other evidence that you're a chef. Like, I feel like those would be two different circumstances.
Yeah. Well, there's a big difference between a chef's knife and, like, a Bowie knife or something like that.
Exactly, yeah.
Class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
And if you're not having it out or brandishing it or anything like that, you know, how will they actually know they have a knife unless they search you?
That's not a knife.
Yeah. Have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
That's funny.
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
Dan's.
It says Tan's previously owned vessels. So sad. Stan's used to be the best place to buy used ships.
How do we get in, though? Gaze at the moon.
It always looks bigger on this side of the island. It always looks bigger on this side of the island.
Alright.
There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships. It's a dried up old sea sponge.
Let's take it. A bucket?
Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now.
It's a rust
Stan
bucket.
used this to clean his ships.
Can we take it? No, we can't take it.
There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships.
The half-sunk ship is still there. It was in the first game too. Like this ship that was just sort of sticking out of the thing.
I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival.
Aww. We can't go any further. That's it. Can we take the sign?
The assets of this establishment have been. The windows. Is that an old? The windows off. Is that an old?
Maybe I can poke something in there. Nope. Alright, because Stan wanted his toothbrush, but we can't get it. I guess we'll try and find the mop handle tree.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
We don't need them. We don't need no stinking map.
A classic specimen of Alata needlius, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth.
Ooh.
Ooh, purple flowers.
Purple flowers. These must be lavender, or monkshood, or cyclamen. Ooh, purple flowers. These must be teasel.
Monkshood is wolfsbane.
Or clematis.
Wolfsbane has like 1,000 different names.
Yeah.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Oh, okay, I guess we do need a map. Let's see what else is here. Oh, tiny climbing
I used to
ship.
love these when I was 6. Oh, I used to love these when Museum of Pirate Lore. I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now.
Huh. This is Carla's old house. Oh, this used to be Carla's place.
Hi there. Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. I also edit the Pirate Times newsletter. Here, take my business card.
Thanks.
The museum showcases the largest
What is
collection
even
of pirate
on that
memorabilia
business
in the
card?
I
Caribbean.
don't know, I have to have a look.
Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
Alright. Let's have a look.
Pirate Times. Editor Conrad Lee. Ready to publish your unrecognized genius.
I don't know, I can't look at it more closely.
It's good for relieving stress.
It's a stress sponge.
It's soft and extra fuzzy. It's hopeless.
Okay, so I've got twine and the mop. I just need the mop handle, basically, for the mop. And a way to disguise my face. What if horse armor?
This has gotten me out of a lot of scrapes over
Except
the years.
it can't be the solution to any puzzle because it was a pre-order only bonus, so...
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid.
We
It was
did that.
Found in the Melee jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
It was one.
Hey, I did that.
one,
I had to keep
yeah.
pouring
Spoiler
the grog
alert.
from mug to mug because it was melting them. I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail.
Yep.
Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important.
Wow. That's
What's
the
story
poster.
with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize. You could tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there.
We literally just put her
Very
picture
impressive.
over our
I got it
wanted
from a
poster. It's
collector on Fat
underneath
Island.
it.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy number 1 on Fat Island at the time. I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would
Mean.
never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to
Doesn't square.
substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Citation
Eyewitnesses are
needed.
notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Not yours,
Agreed.
apparently.
No, of course not.
It is,
I deal in
actually.
facts.
It is very plastic and suggestible.
What was this
yeah.
cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me.
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say?
Plunder
Tell me what
Bunny.
she said.
I love it.
Oh, you
Yeah,
know,
it's very
love letter
cute.
stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it, but it was
Didn't he
touching.
have a steel
That's
trap
a
memory?
lot.
Gosh.
Plunder Bunny. Oh my
Tell me
goodness.
about this hunk of
Adorable.
wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
Actually, I think I'd rather not hear about that again.
Okay.
It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it.
A working parrot, like a working dog.
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know. What's the significance of the peg leg?
That belonged to the infamous Peg Leg Patty. She used to hide a spare cutlass in it, in case of capture. Sadly, that's the reason she's no longer with us.
Uh-huh.
That's a nice oar.
The one with the coffin, yeah. The coffin had a lot of water damage when I got it from the voodoo lady in town. But I managed to restore it. It was used by a certain well-known captain
Number 2.
in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
The water damage is actually from the swamp on Scab Island.
Uh-huh.
Unlikely. The prison in question is nowhere near Scab Island.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
That is. It's the coffin you used to get to and from the voodoo lady's house in number 2.
Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces.
Oh, that sounds like a thing we need.
What can you tell me about this eye patch?
That's the pride of the collection.
Of course it is.
It belonged to Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would disguise him. I tried it on, though, and nothing happened.
Do we need that?
The display case is locked.
I reckon if we put it on,
We
it'll
won't
be
look
like
us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's a pirate of 1,000 faces. Like that's disguise, master of disguise, in fact.
No, I'm guessing we need that along with the mop thingy.
Yes.
There's some very tiny writing on it.
Yeah, that's the That's the lock-picking tool thing. Okay, so...
That map looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original
Yep.
map to the treasure of Big Whoop. I got it from the cartographer on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
You should think about hiring a research assistant.
Oh, I did. Unpaid, of course. Intern.
It's in capitals.
You have that note.
Oh, yeah. That's very interesting. That was found tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I gathered a crew and I sailed to Monkey Island to save her. Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group on Thursday nights. This is
Absurd. It's like this whole wall is stuff from my personal adventures, but somehow I'm not even mentioned in your stories.
That's what's so great about this museum. Everyone makes their own connections with the exhibits, and it's highly personal and different for everyone.
That's not what I'm trying to say at all.
That's okay. You don't need to say anything. Just listen to what the exhibits tell you.
Fine.
Oh man, that sucks.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No kidding? Wow. Are you named after Guybrush Threepwood?
I guess you could say that.
Nice.
You named after him.
Hey?
You named after her.
Yeah, it's like, I am Guybrush? What's going on here?
I'm going to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that's excellent! Super retro. If you need a place to display it, I know a convenient museum.
Your museum is quaint.
Thanks. It's been a personal passion of mine. I'm nuts about old-timey pirate stuff.
Old-timey?
Being around it really makes you feel like you're a part of something. Doesn't it?
I am part of something.
Exactly.
Are any of these things valuable?
The security parrot isn't just here to look piratey. John Laney's eye patch is irreplaceable. It's the highlight of the collection. Amazingly, I got it at a yard sale. They didn't know what they had.
Okay, so what do we need to do?
We need that patch.
Yeah. So we need the key to get the patch. Is that it?
We'll quickly
That's true.
This
quickly
is
look
a
through this
museum for people
dialogue.
who think attacking ships and murder.
Touche. Tell me about that newsletter.
The pirate. We publish all things piratey.
Do you have map?
No, that's not really what we do.
You have
Well,
map.
Please do.
Yeah. So, yeah, he might have had a map. Oh. Cracker mix,
It's cracker mix.
from number 2.
Some assembly required.
You need water. Distilled water, if I recall correctly.
Oh, so it's like hardtack.
Maybe. Yeah, but we have to mix it up. Or more like muffin mix, maybe? I don't know. You add water and it becomes crackers. Make a joke
Is this
about the
a
hook.
left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the dread pirate Meat Hook.
Meat Hook.
Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here on Melee.
Yep.
Didn't we fight him?
No, we had to touch his parrot in order to.
That was him.
Yeah.
The beast.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
beast.
Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn. Museum of Pirate Lore.
Where do we go? I wonder if I can just wander around a bit more. Go that way. Go this way. Whoops. Not off the screen though.
I'm hopelessly
We
lost
need
without
a
map.
tree.
Whoop.
How do we know what tree to take?
I'm pretty sure we need a map. But let's, is there any way we can go this way?
Meat Hook's museum is gone. So is the cable to his island. It's just as well, given the worldwide rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle shortage.
Okay. Okay, we definitely can't go that way. What's all the way this way, maybe?
I remember when this place used to be wall to wall with sword training gyms. Now there's nothing but trees. Progress.
Oh, well.
I guess.
Let's go. There's Governor's Mansions, High Street, Low Street, the docks. let's go top to bottom now that we've talked to everybody. Now we know what we're gonna do. Oh, meanwhile!
Huh.
What's going on?
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Done. Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed. Wait, let him live. I want him to see me sail off from Monkey Island.
We're gonna secretly be on the ship, though.
It's lost to him.
I guess you called it.
Sure.
Yeah, I kind of want us to stow away. That's like classic.
Searching for this mythical.
Technically,
secret
we will
Monkey
be by
Island
disguising
a
ourselves.
Good idea. Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
On brand.
Enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Okay. Let's see.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
I think the Sea Monkey is a good name for a ship.
Yeah.
Because
It is
those little
pretty good.
brine shrimps. Yeah, Sea Monkey.
But also the Sea Monkey, like Monkey Island, so it works on like a number of levels.
Yes.
Alright, let's talk to Carla if she's anything new to say.
Did you ever have sea monkeys as a kid?
No.
I don't really have anything to say.
Really?
Yeah.
They're pretty easy to have.
I just didn't have any.
It's a lot of work being governor.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Now I'm curious.
I don't... It doesn't look like there's anything new to do here. What's in our inventory again? Sponge. What would the sponge do?
Especially
Oh,
fortified
I
for
know.
the healthy parrot diet.
I know what we can do.
Go give the bird more crackers, and then she gives us a key, and then we go get
You have basically sold my train of thought, yes.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
First, we need to make the crackers. I for invent. Ah, there we go. Cool. Shortcuts. Sponge.
I don't remember this place.
They finally installed running.
Hang on. Alright. Sponge.
And then we need an eye patch.
Hang on.
Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet.
Maybe we just give her the cracker mix? I thought I'd have to make up
They
the
say
crackers.
the only real prison is the one in your head. But take it from me,
I
that's
can't
a
get the water. Okay, I'll just see if I can just take the cracker mix then.
Hi there.
Hello. I found some cracker mix. You could bake fresh crackers in your furnace.
Thanks. The ones on the plate were getting a bit stale. Take some if you want.
Don't mind if I do.
What do we do with those? I thought you'd give us a key.
It already looks well fed.
So we probably feed the security parrot. But we do...
Oh, yeah. The other parrot.
Yeah, but... Okay, so we don't need to make the crackers, but we do... Feed the crackers and then... we still need key to open
the blindfold. And I guess the jail cell if we're being nice. Which we
What is
probably
that?
are.
It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Oh yeah, it does look like a
course.
fishing lure.
How much for the fishing lure?
It's not for sale. This is a locksmith shop.
Is that from a...
My mother's band? The golden keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
That's funny because there's key and singing as well. Keys. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Good.
These are nice.
Thanks.
It's like the cheese culture joke they
That
made
one's for
earlier that I thought was funny and you didn't.
What's that lock?
That's for
I thought it was funny. I laughed.
What's this lock?
It's meant for bachelors to secure their apartments. And please, don't touch the glass.
Why specifically bachelors?
What's that lock?
A special one that can open with any of 4 different keys.
At the end...
My mother's.
I betcha. So here's my thinking. To read the serial number, we need the ITIL. She's not going to lend us the ITIL. I reckon there's an ITIL inside that book. We need to borrow the book from the governor somehow, but she won't let us borrow a book again. Or the other way around.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hi.
Mr. Brush.
At the end of the...
My mother's.
Okay,
Wouldn't his last name be Threepwood?
yes, but people just like calling him Mr. Brush. Oh, we haven't checked the alley.
A rat.
Employees only.
Open the door.
It seems to be stuck closed. It seems to be stuck closed. It seems to be stuck
okay.
closed.
What can I use?
Pirate Times. Editor Conrad Lee. Ready to publish your unrecognized genius.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything here. Let's talk to Whitey. Whitey.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door.
Okay, we don't have the
Looks
key
like
though.
The note says, forced to close. Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball. The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the... If any clock were the exception to that rule, it would be this one. They're having a half-off sale. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end. The problem with this statue
oranges,
is it's not a statue
lemons.
of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee.
Limes were probably easier on this
They probably
island.
kept a bit longer, yeah. That's like, what's that drink? Gin and tonic. It's good for, like, malaria or something.
It doesn't look finished. It doesn't look fin- The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee. The problem with this...
Okay.
I'm not a fan of gin and tonics, though. Tonic water tastes like ass.
By itself, but it's not meant to be drunk on its own.
Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor...
There must be... Oh, what's back here? Nothing. Oh, Wally's back. That's right. We haven't gone and visited Wally yet.
Hey, Wally?
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again, too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm
Good
past
times.
all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean
His last name
and
is
beyond.
Feed. Wally B. Feed.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to...
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence.
I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid map.
Oh, of course, he has a
Have you got
map
a map
for...
for that?
He's a map
So
maker.
the cook has sent you on one
Ah,
of his
so he'll have the map
spiritual
to the
course,
tree
why
to
didn't I
get
even
the
think of
mark.
visiting
Since
Wally?
I made one
Durr.
of those mock tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
But every time I think that we've
That's okay.
figured
Just
out a
bring me a
puzzle,
sliver of the wood
To be
and
fair-
work it out from
Careful.
there. I'm that good.
Oh, what did we need to do? I didn't catch it. But the thing is, like, you get a general idea, and then you get a more detailed idea. Like, you get a sense of the problem, then you get a sense of the solution, and then you get a possible solution, and then you get obstacles to your solution, and then you solve each obstacle in your solution to you solve the puzzle. That's just how the puzzle adventures go.
Get that mop tree.
You need to make me a map to the mop tree?
Just bring me a sliver of the wood needed to make a
Oh,
mop.
so we just need to carve off a bit of the chef's mop, which he's not gonna like.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got a little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was. Looks like the shop...
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing. And dark magic, voodoo magic is fun and all, but me, I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her, they say she brings a bad element to town. But that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
Tell me again.
Oh no, we know this already.
Bye.
Bye.
Go get that sliver of mop.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
I didn't know you made globes too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Ooh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
No.
Please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says.
Oh, you can
Maps
read
and
serial
more
numbers
on
with
the
that.
edge.
Oh, maybe.
Thanks.
Maybe.
What serial number do you need to read again?
The one at the pirate law store.
Yeah, I couldn't remember either.
Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind. This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Ooh, looks chilly up there. It's a long, small map of somewhere far, far away. This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island. This must be Trouser...
Actually...
Yep,
Must be something else.
I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next?
That's pretty cool.
The first rule of piracy is never buy a used treasure map. It's maps wrapped in
Used
maps.
treasure map.
I didn't know you could do that. Hey Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Of course.
Hey Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes. It looks expensive. And shiny. I like shiny. I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself. Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced.
Okay, we've seen everything in here, I think. Oh, even the map and the floor mat is a map. It's a floor map.
This place has kind of gone downhill.
Graffiti everywhere.
A person would just paint on a wall like that.
Graffiti here, graffiti there, graffiti everywhere.
Nice.
What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that? Elaine would never have...
Okay.
So if we go to the
pirate leaders
museum or something, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff we can do now.
Yeah, let's see if we get that sliver of wood. Because we've got two things. Oh, who's this guy?
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, you know, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not...
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still...
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away.
/ I don't work here, lady. Roaring.
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames. Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
Yeah, so how do we get the bit of mob? That's for the
I've got
guard
enough to last me.
parrot.
It's good for relieving stress.
Weird.
We need to get. Oops.
It makes things look bigger.
Maybe we just ask him for a
You
slither.
look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse, Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
Oh, where did he say he had the dish he wants you to make?
At the governor.
Oh, okay. Here's a lead.
Book.
If I brought
That
you a
book.
recipe.
Of course.
Oh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
I do know a great.
Can I ask you again?
Sure.
What kind of wood did you say the tree?
I didn't.
Okay.
Okay, so I reckon the cook will help us if we help him with his recipe. Oops, I keep clicking off the screen by accident. Oh, what's this?
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards.
Can we take
Looks
it?
like someone just left it.
Here's a kitchen. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Oh, so I collect trivia, I guess. Can I had a flash of, oh, I know what to do because we did this in another game, was we get one book, swap it with another book, swap it with another book, swap it with another book for all the books that we need, because you do that in number 2 a lot, but I don't know if we can use the trivia book. It looks like part of the game mechanics. We need a book. We need a book that we can give away, I think. Yeah. We'll probably just see if we can... We'll see if we can read the writing, maybe, if you want. And then go from there. Where was it? The museum. Where's the guy?
There's a look. Isn't it?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, right.
The numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
Ah!
How?
They did say they were very, very small.
Give the parrot the crackers, maybe?
Oh, yeah. We'll see what happens when we do that. But we need to do that. We've got heaps of crackers, so that only distracts him for a little bit. So...
Tell me again about the iPad.
Yeah,
So
so it
that
works, but we need to
John
do it.
Meany, the pirate of 1,000 supposedly.
So
we need-
what else do we need then? I thought we would just need that thing.
I reckon we need a book. Well, excuse you, parrot.
So we'll go to the governor's place and get the book then.
Yeah, but we need to figure out how to... I think we need to swap the book. Like, I don't think she's gonna lend us a book. I think is how it goes.
How do we swap over the, like, stamp collection book, maybe?
Well, I mean, I thought that was the case, but it looks like that is part of, like, the interface now. Like, I don't think we give it away unless we get it back later. But we could try. Oh, this is the wrong way. To the governor's mansion. There we go.
Alright. Well, It's been 2 hours.
Yeah, we'll I'll pause here for a bit. I'll pause the stream, I guess. Or I'll just like mute the stream for a second. You're done for now, I think, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
We'll
go.
Okay.
Go do things.
Okay, bye. I'm probably gonna stream a little longer, but thank you for joining me for the first little part. That was fun.
Oh, good. You have fun.
I will. Catch ya.
Bye.
You'll have to hang up. I think. Oh, there we go. Woohoo! Alright, Governor's Mansion.
It's a lot of work being governor.
Books.
Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book. It's a cookbook. It has It's thicker than I would. Warning, do not try these tricks at home. I tried to read that once, but... Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book. You never even...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing I need more than...
I've always thought this looked... I've come for a recipe. A dish you served it. It's been described as hot.
I do host plenty of functions.
I don't really have anything to...
Practice is nice.
Huh? Something happened there. Nope.
Looks sort of like an... I think it's a chandelier.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hi there. It's hopeless. At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Hello again. Tell me again about how...
You bring... It's pretty straight.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
I see a peninsula trailing off into...
It's southern Florida.
Do I owe you anything at the moment?
No.
It's soft and extra fuzzy. This is where I risked my neck for Elaine. And she... Aww. Also, the wind...
Things are not what they seem.
It seems to be stuck closed.
A clue.
I don't see anything useful here. I don't see anything useful here. Employees only. It seems to be stuck closed.
Get in the window.
The note said... The note said... The note says...
Didn't really look at him that well.
The curtains are for sale too?
Every
Green, half off. It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that. A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game. Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle. Not for me. Keep up the good work, buddy. Too bad it's empty. It
does this
says
say?
everything must go, but it says it with numbers.
It looks like a Steam sale.
An empty basket. I should have gotten here last month. This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises.
Oh, that would have been
but
useful.
Alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous iPad, I'm sure.
Yeah, we need that
Oh,
though.
my
Can't you at least wait until I say what I'm thinking? It's creepy.
A knife!
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of
Nah.
liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside
TOS
the
for a
scope
knife.
of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket at all times. Keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, the manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
What's cooking?
The Feast of Knowledge.
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give
Oh,
the forgiveness
that's
frog.
what we
It's like a
need.
card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help.
Excellent. Now we have Ziwe. Run, run, little Guybrush. Go, go, go. Give, forgiveness, give, forgive.
This is for you.
Give, forgive.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
You haven't even bothered to write anything personal on this frog. I reject your frog.
Oh. Alright. We gotta write something on the frog. Dear Carla. Sorry for losing
the book I borrowed. I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness.
Oh, where was it? Where was it? Portobello?
As shown by your actions at Portobello, please accept my humblest apology.
Oh, I don't know if those last two were right.
You scare the heck out of me.
Ah, man, I'm gonna have to figure out what the
This is for you.
right combination is. Oops.
Dear Carla. Ugh. It looks like you tried to include personal details, but then you got them wrong.
I thought this frog was magic.
You don't know me at all. I reject your frog.
Aw. Alright, let's try again. Wait.
Pirate Times, editor Conrad Lee, ready to publish your unrecognized
Maybe he will
genius.
he will proof check my frog. Let's see. Aw, man.
What you working on?
Crossword puzzle.
Oh, okay. Won't proof check my frog. I guess I'll just have to guess.
Well, apparently a forgiveness frog doesn't work if the apology you write on it isn't good enough.
Dear Carla. Sorry for losing the book.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness.
Must be Santo Domingo.
As shown by your actions at Santo Domingo, please accept my humblest apology. You scare the heck out of me.
Whoops. Let's try forgiveness frog.
This is for you.
Dear Carla. This is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
Okay, it was closer. Dear Carla.
Dear Carla.
Sorry for losing the book.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I admire that you are hard on softness. As shown by your actions at Santo Domingo, please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself. This is for you.
Dear Carla. This is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
Ah. Okay, so...
Dear Carla. Sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I realize that you are tough on toughness, as shown by your actions at Santo Domingo. Please accept my humblest apology. I promise to do better in the future. This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
Oh, man. Come on.
Dear Carla.
What if I change this one? He didn't really blow her up, though. Like, that didn't happen, did it? Haven't played Escape since the first time I played it, so maybe it happened there.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
I wonder if I give the frog to LeChuck. Maybe I should try that, if this one doesn't work.
I value that you are dedicated to dedication, as shown by your actions at Santo Domingo. Please accept my humblest apology. I promise to do better in the future.
Forgiveness, please.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, I'm impressed, Guybrush.
Oh!
Surprisingly thoughtful. Considering it's you, I'm strangely moved to forgive you for losing my book, and I'll treasure this frog as a memento of the time you did something right.
Yes.
Can I borrow this book?
All right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so...
Thanks. Can I borrow this book?
One book at a time. I only trust...
Whoops. Go swap the book. So I reckon that copy of the book has the thing I need in it. Squiff, 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 squiff.
Hi there.
Hello.
What? How is that not swappable?
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station. At the end of...
My mother's.
Hello again. I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
I don't know how that wasn't the answer. Maybe you have to do the other thing first. Whoops.
Thank you.
Thanks for returning my book. Maybe you have learned to be responsible.
Can I borrow this cookbook?
Oh.
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Fine. Fine.
Thanks. I won't let you down.
We needed a sword fight for that. Where am I going? Duck. Quack.
I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mystery I have no idea which one it'll be. Thanks, Gyra.
Busy?
Yep.
Can I ask you again?
Sure.
What kind of wood?
I did.
Remind me how to.
I can't.
Okay.
Now, where was I? Brilliant innovation.
Waiter, I can just bring me.
Of course, sir. Fancy. Hi, Cobb.
You again.
Nice
You
talking to
again.
Yeah.
Don't look now, but I think there's a leech on your chin.
Buzz. Off.
Don't.
Buzz.
Nice hat pin.
It's the emblem of a secret society I belong to.
But really?
Don't be ridiculous.
Head on in. Do I have to wait for the cook to make the thing? What did I use the knife for? It was something I needed to cut.
Ooh, the name seems to fit even better than it used to. The problem. How much for the safe?
It is not for.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that. Too bad it's empty. An empty basket. They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
If one monocle is good, two is better.
No, only two. Maybe it will work with two. Like a... Just like a microscope, perhaps. This might be the answer. Oh, I've gone the wrong way again. Wrong way around. It's a long way to the shop if you want a sausage roll. Is it?
Ah, crystal clear. I'll just write that down.
Nice. Yes, we got the numbers. We'll have an eye patch and get. Oh, what do we need? We'll get on the ship. Okay.
Hi there.
Hi there.
Ollie.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This will be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps.
Wow, that is not how I think keys are made, actually, but okay. Okay. Maybe something else will open up after I steal the eyeglass. Eye patch. Crackers for the parrot. He's not looking. Steal it. Run.
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Give everybody free limes? Is that not a thing?
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
Let's go see. Ah, where'd they go?
I don't really have anything to say.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy.
Whoop.
Classic and subtle. Like me. But I don't need to be wearing this right now.
That was cool.
It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife.
All keys are gold. It's the way of keys.
Alright.
Welcome back.
Hi there. At the end...
My mother's. Please.
Hello again. Can I get another key made?
Sure.
I guess I write down the serial numbers for the Voodoo Ladies one.
This was a good idea. They magnify stuff even better since I stuck them together. The scroll work is nice, but there are no numbers here. The scroll work is nice, but there are no numbers here. The scroll work is nice, but... Scroll work is nice. Scroll work is nice, but there are no numbers here.
Wow, that's the same voice line in different takes. Fancy.
The scroll work is nice, but there...
I checked all of them, didn't I? Yeah.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
Got nothing in here then.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises.
Must be something in here we haven't done yet.
Ooh, those look fancy.
The fine.
Oops.
It'll be my ship soon enough. I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. Looks like this is going to be a long journey. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship. Hey, watch it!
Who did it?
This will be excellent.
It's Carla's copy of Ingredients by Barbie. Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
I'm still using it. He'll never complain again.
You remind me never to eat here again. At least they look healthy.
Ingredients indeed.
The plaque says, in memory of... You remind me never to eat here again. It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. Then you have a packet of stick-on stars. It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. Then you have a packet of stick-ons. The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk. Well, it's
Seems like a
definitely
lot, but okay.
He's still using it. What can I use some maggots for?
Pirate Times, editor Conrad Lee, ready to publish your unrecognized genius. Are you sure I can't?
Let's
I solve a...
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy, and I've written 2 books on...
I'm a founding...
I'm an expert. I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts.
Just so you know.
Oh. Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my...
Yes.
Nice and hot. I wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames.
Yo-ho.
Waiter, just bring me...
Of course, sir. Re-elect Governor Carla. She's dedicated to dedication.
Oh, it was on the poster, and I just guessed it. Well.
I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. Hi again. Oh, they laughed at. Why didn't you warn?
Would you have listened? Of course.
Okay. I'm thinking about...
I'm glad to...
He doesn't want me on the...
This Shakespeare...
See anything it...
Change.
Are those the names of...
It's what I...
Huh.
Oh, maybe I can get in the shipyard now.
The window's all boarded up, and it's very... Is that an old... I don't want to wreck my brand. The window's all boarded up, and it's very... Is that an old toothbrush?
Rude.
The assets of... This was a good idea. They magnify stuff even better since I stuck them together.
go back to the museum?
Oh, hi. I've got some bad news. Someone stole
No.
It must have happened right after you left. Did you see?
Not a soul. Crossword?
No, as a matter of fact. I'm working on it. The museum hasn't got a centerpiece now because I'm not sure how they got past the guard.
Good idea. You know what every good pirate museum needs? A set of horse armor.
I'll get back to you.
You look busy.
I am.
You look busy. I am. Crackers. A sponge. Some rope. Oh, bad idea. I need that. Money.
There's some very... That is a really big parrot. Actually, I think... Tell me again about the...
That's an original autographed, but...
Tell me again about the ore.
It was used by a...
Tell me again about...
That one spot...
I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now. Warning. I'll treat myself to a purple flower. I hope I don't get tossed in jail for this.
I need the yellow ones.
Not a chance. I can't stand mushrooms. I'm hopelessly lost without a map. Gotcha, you pointy little trichiophyte.
Alright, now I've got some things.
Hey, kid!
This is a plant with a bad attitude, and enough pokey parts to back it up. I don't remember.
They finally installed running water.
What if, no sponge.
Word of advice, kid. Stick to the narrow straights.
Like the bodies of water.
No one ever works together. All want their own prize.
That makes no sense, old lady. Must be something I can do with the chompy and the flower.
It looks pretty and smells wonderful. Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition?
Yes.
It's Carla's copy of Are you done with the cookbook?
I'm still using it.
I remember that
fine. I'm gonna take a break for some food. Turn off my stream. Bye. Oops.